Good news, recovery and rollover fans. This job right here that I'm putting up, and then this job right here that I'm putting up, are now officially completed, and the first one's gonna go live this Saturday. Sometime next week, I wanna say Monday or Tuesday, that other rollover is gonna happen. And then I just finished the third one. So despite the last video with the haters and all the crackdown, the private sector has been kicking butt, and we have permission on both of these to film and post, so there should be no pushback. But before we go any further, I want to keep you guys updated on the G63 off-road progress. I had a lot of weird comments on that video saying that it's just a tax write-off and it's just for show. Those comments are always weird because you have to buy the vehicle in the first place to write it off, right? So could you imagine spending whatever this cost just to save an X percentage for tax purposes? Those comments are weird. And then anyone that knows me knows that if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. So if I say this is gonna be the ultimate luxury off-road SUV in Los Angeles, then it's gonna happen. And I cannot wait to show you guys what I have in plan for this vehicle. Now, with that said, as we pull into Pepe's towing, I want to show you guys the core of the heart, I should say, of all the upgrades I'm about to do to this car. Very, very similar with Hulk 2.0, which is right there. With that one, now I have the coffee maker, the lights, the Milwaukee 6-bay power station, the Starlink, all that stuff powered. The heart of it is by the Bluetti. I stay incredibly busy when power becomes a big, big, big deal. Oh, what's going on over here? Hey Alex, how's the game?
Really good.
Who's winning?
0-0.
Who else you know can operate a 75-ton rotator while watching the Mexico World Cup game right now? Freaking Alex, man, he's so creative. For this build, I will be using two Bluetti power stations, the Elite 200 and the larger capacity Elite 300. I am so extra, it's not even funny. Now, you guys on my channel are no secret to Bluetti. That's what powers. I got another Elite 300 inside of Hulk 2.0. Alex has one inside of Big Flipper. I got one at the pad that looks super, super, super cool. It looks like this. And now we're back in the garage where I do my breakdown sometimes. I got the phone charge, the MacBook M3 Pro. I got my Milwaukee battery, Snap-on battery, my little ring light for the breakdowns, and my compressor. They've pretty much become a permanent fixture of my entire workflow for everything I do now. So it makes sense to start this build with this one, because the next time you see this G63, I'm gonna have a hidden winch right here from Warrior Winches, and Pit 26 is gonna be doing the install. They do insane work. You wouldn't, like, they turn these into pickup trucks. It's crazy. I'll throw in a couple of them. I'll throw in the pickup truck picture right here. But that's gonna be coming in the next build with the dual front and back Warrior winch, and those things are electric. In lieu of getting a second battery, why not have the Bluetti Elite 300 power that? And what does this thing not have? For the stuff I'm gonna plan on using it is an air compressor for when you get flats. Or let's say you're doing a recovery and the vehicle has a flat, or you gotta let out the air for better traction. But I will be installing a air compressor on this, and also gonna be linked back and powered by this. Now, unlike Hulk 2.0, this doesn't have to be running 24/7. It'll last forever and a half with everything plugged in. But let's take this towing. But I mainly did this to show you guys like the real difference between the two. This one is a tiny bit wider and not much heavier by a few pounds, but it sits a tiny bit lower, if you could tell, than the Elite 200. So I don't know if you'd classify it as more portable, but it is a tiny bit lighter. This is the one you would take on road trips, camping events. You throw it in the house like I did in my garage. It'll do everything this one can do, of course. Now, I didn't mention, but I got a Starlink Mini that's gonna be mounted on the top. For Hulk 2.0, it has 24/7 standard. Now, why a Starlink Mini, you might ask? I've been over this. Some of the jobs we get on the hills where we gotta pull cars out, where I plan on taking this to, you get no cell service. So that's what that is. So all we gotta do is plug this one in like that. Voila. And because you use it as is, you can plant it outside, face it whatever direction, mount it on the top if I get a roof rack. It's just a no-brainer. And the reason I'm upgrading to the Elite 300, even though this could do it all, is just because I plan on going crazy aggressive, like with the air compressor, the dual winches, all at the same time, and you want this one because it gives you 3,000 watt hours of capacity and 2,400 watts of continuous power. That's the important part that a lot of others don't do. And as you can see side by side, they pretty much packed in a 3,000 kilowatt hour generator in the body of a 2001. If I just do this real quick, you just pick this bad boy up, and bam, one-handed. And then one thing you guys suggested a lot on the other build is lights. So these jobs don't all happen in the daytime, right? You're gonna get night recoveries, you're gonna get someone that went down an embankment and they can't wait till the morning. And yeah, Mercedes has nice default lights, but I'm talking about lights. So on the Pit 26 website, I mean, they have all kinds of packages to make this thing like Mad Max status. You can put the rack on top for lights, I can put spotlights, rear lights, and so it doesn't interfere with the actual battery on this one. Remember I said it was overkill? It's not looking overkill now, is it? So let's get my beautiful daughter out of the way. Put her up here, change it to red. We'll keep it back on green the way it was just for video's sake, but this is what I want to show you guys too. Now keep in mind, I got the laptop, the MacBook Pro on a fast charger. I got the Starlink. That, I'm gonna plug in my phone. We'll go to my work app, the Bluetti app. Click on the Elite 300. So with all this stuff combined, I got 19 hours and 45 minutes remaining. When are you gonna ever max that out? And we haven't even scratched the surface, because on this side right here, the DC and my ladder plug part, I'm gonna get a SetPower, like a little mini one for here. And if I could be honest with you guys, the goal is, I'm gonna send you a picture right here, is eventually something like this. This is obviously an AI render by Pit 26, but could you imagine a G63 tow truck? Because they can already make them into pickup trucks. Now, in order for that to happen, I'd have to take on a ton of sponsors or have someone like reach out and say, hey, I want to build that for you if you put our logo on it. Hit me up if that's the case, because that's going to be a pretty penny. In the meantime, this will be good for now. Again, I'm going to put the winches here. Warrior winch, I believe the Gladiator series is going to be doing that. They're gonna do it right here. Pit 26 is the shop that fabricates all of it. They're gonna give me a 2.5-inch lift. I believe it's King shocks. I'm not sure on the tires and the rims yet, but it's obviously gonna be off-road status. And then for the rack, there's a lot of different choices. That's mainly gonna be for like, let's say putting extra rigging equipment on top, a box, lights. And I already have back here my starter Bailey's kit. So with this, I mean, between this and this, you can do a lot of damage already. And then for RedTiger, you guys see, well, you know what, I might as well show you. I demoed it and a lot of you guys bought the RedTiger system, which is so freaking cool. Now, if you notice, I hid the wires all the way in here. Oh, it's sticking out right there. I'll fix that. But I am such a sucker for like clean wire installation. And final thing before I shut up about Bluetti is, if you guys think these are too big, even the Elite 200 that's a little bit more compact and lighter, Bluetti has like 1,000 of these things on their website, all kinds of different colors, baby ones, small ones like this size, handheld ones for your office desk. I highly recommend you check them out. And then when this bad boy right here was done, I threw my affiliate link, so I checked, it still works. I highly recommend you guys buy it, because if you do, it gets tracked and Bluetti might look at it and say, hey, let's sponsor this tow truck conversion if he plugs us a bit more. So act fast just in time for their summer sale. See what the statistics say on this one. Oh, I can't wait till I maxed out everything, where I have all kinds of output for all the different things I got planned. The only thing is, again, on tires, all you off-road experts that told me to contact Matt's Off-Road and Wrecker Rick, I hit up Wrecker Rick. He's the one that recommended Warrior winches. So shout out to you, Wrecker Rick at Murphy's Diesel. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing stuff like this. And the boys over at Matt's Off-Road, you guys got all that on lockdown. I'm not trying to compete with that stuff. This is just a passion project because I like crazy stuff. I mean, think about it. What other vehicle, like, we'll take Hellboy for example. Hellboy's sick. I've been in it. I want one. If Wrecker Rick said, hey, I'm gonna sell it to you, I would probably buy it. But with that said, this is still a Mercedes at the end of the day, man. You just get inside And you got luxury. I can massage my butt. It's got heated seats, massage seats, CarPlay. It's a Mercedes with the AMG package and all that. But let's say I get a call, we get a vehicle way up here in Lancaster off the 14, maybe down in Victorville where it's like desert area. We just don't have any 4x4 units in the fleet. It's either gonna be a heavy wrecker like this, Hulk, or big flipper back there looking all nice and shiny. Alex just washed it. Now on something like that, I'd just be able to punch it in. I have Wi-Fi no matter where you go because a lot of these areas are dead zones. With the Bluetti, I never have to worry about tapping into the actual battery, needing a jump start from all the lights running, from the compressor, from the winches. And it's not gonna be like a complete monster truck build with like a 10-inch lift. It's a simple 2.5-inch lift, more aggressive tires to handle that. So I can handle stuff like that. And if you guys don't know, you would just lock the differentials in this order for the ultimate traction, put it in low gear, and you're not gonna sit there and tell me that you can't do a lot of damage with this. Now, truth be told, even by my standards, it's gonna be an expensive build. Hopefully, Warrior Winches is gonna be able to commit to both winches, and then Pit 26 would be able to commit to some labor costs. And if you guys buy enough of these Bluettis using my affiliate link, I promise I will turn this into a pickup truck and do a conversion with the boom. Then I'll be able to take this to the off-road games and compete with all the heavy hitters. Well, with that said, thank you guys for joining me on the update on this progress build. Let me know if I forgot anything, or if you guys can drop some links about, like, say, lights, roof racks, tires, all that good stuff. And with that said, peace out, guys.